Good morning friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. As you know, we already started the topic-wise current affairs of the July month of 2022 and we covered so many topics. But today topic of discussion is defense sector. It means we will cover the most important and the very important question related to defense. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner, or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID, or you can call us on this number. So let's start the July month 2022 defense sector. It means we will cover the most important questions related to the defense sector of July month of 2022. And here is the first question. The Rim of Pacific 2022, which is also known as RIMPAC 2022, recently commenced on the island of Oahu in which area? So you have to tell me and remember this keyword. Rim of the Pacific 2022 commenced on the island of Oahu, and Oahu is situated in Hawaii. So answer of this question is 4. So Rim of Pacific 2022 commenced at Joint Base Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor is basically a United States military base on the islands of Oahu in Hawaii. So you can see here RIMPAC 2022 kicks off in the Hawaii with 21 partner nation ships, because the exercise was started with 21 United States partner nation ships, including 1 submarine from 14 countries. And this RIMPAC 2022, 26 nations are participated, and it is hosted by US Navy. Again, this is very, very important. And what is the theme of this RIMPAC exercise? This is capable adaptive partners. Remember, capable adaptive partners. And from Indian side, this was Indian Naval Ship Satpura and 1 Poseidon A-type maritime patrol aircraft from the Indian Navy participated in the RIMPAC 2022. And this RIMPAC is a biennial event, and 2022 marks the 28th edition of this RIMPAC. And INS Satpura is very important for India, because INS Satpura is a 6,000-ton guided missile stealth frigate that is designed and built indigenously and is equipped to seek and destroy adversaries in air, surface and underwater. This is very important. So this is INS Satpura. So remember, RIMPAC or the Rim of the Pacific 2022 started on the island of Oahu and it is situated in Hawaii. And remember also that the exercise was started with 21 United States partner nation ships, including one submarine from 14 countries. Moving to next question. The Ministry of Defence approved arms procurement proposal for Dash under Buy Indian Indigenously Designed, Developed and Manufacturing category, which is also known as IDDM category. So the Defence Acquisition Council, which is also known as DAC, headed by Union Minister Rajnath Singh Ji under the Ministry of Defence, approved arms procurement proposal worth rupees 28,732 crore under the Buy Indian Indigenously Designed, Developed and Manufactured category. So you can see here, Defence Acquisition Council headed by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh Ji has approved this arms procurement proposal of almost 29,000 crore. And this approval will provide further boost to the Atmanirbhar in defence. And this Defence Acquisition Council accorded acceptance of necessity for the bulletproof jackets with the Bureau of Indian Standard 6 level of protection. And this Defence Acquisition Council also accorded acceptance of necessity for induction of proximity 4 lakhs of close quarter battle carbines for the services. And this acceptance of necessity for the procurement of autonomous surveillance and armed drone swarms has been accorded by the Defence Acquisition Council, which will augment the Indian Army capability in the modern warfare. So you have to just remember, Defence Acquisition Council headed by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh Ji has approved some arms procurement proposal. The total cost of this procurement is almost 29,000 crore. Moving to next question. In July 2022, Indian Navy received two MH-60R Multi-Role Helicopters, which is also known as Romeo Helicopters, from which country? So again, this question is very interesting because the name of the helicopter is Romeo Helicopter. Otherwise, it is known as MH-60R Multi-Role Helicopters, and this is United States of America. So answer of this question is 4. So the Indian Navy received two MH-60R multi-role helicopters known as Romeo Helicopters from the United States of America. So these two are basically the Romeo Helicopters. And the helicopters were specially designed by C-17 Special Air Assignment Mission Flight of the US Air Force at Cochin International Airport Limited, which is situated in Kerala. And these two helicopters are a part of the 24 MH-60R contracted from the United States of America in 2020. It means India will procure total 24 Romeo helicopters, and this deal was signed in the year of 2020. Initially, these multiple mission capable helicopters would be based at Naval Air Station Garuda at Kochi, Kerala, and put through intensive flying trials for the integration into the Indian Navy fleet. And the third helicopter is set to be delivered in the August 2022. So two already delivered and third will be delivered in the month of August 2022, and August is currently going on, so it will be received in the last. So you have to remember, the helicopters were delivered by the C-17 Special Air Assignment Flight of the United States Air Force at the Cochin International Airport Limited, Kerala. So India will procure 24 MH-60R from United States of America, two already delivered. Moving to next question. The Indian Air Force planned to phase out 4 MiG-21 fighter squadrons by which year? So this question is very important because we are talking about MiG-21 fighter squadrons. So MiG-21 is very big concern for India because so many MiG-21 crashed in the past years. So Indian Air Force planned to phase out 4 MiG-21 fighter squadrons by which year, and this year is 2025. So answer of this question is second. So the Indian Air Force has planned to phase out 4, or you can say the remaining 4 MiG-21 squadrons by the year of 2025. At present, Indian Air Force has around 70 MiG-21 aircraft and 50 MiG-29 aircraft. You have to remember, 70 MiG-21 aircraft and 50 MiG-29 variants. So the Indian Air Force has also planned to phase out the 3 squadrons of the MiG-29 fighter jets in the next 5 years. And one of the MiG-21 fighter squadron is known as Srinagar. Base number is 51 squadron, also known as Sword Arms, is set to retire from service in September 2022. It means out of 4, one squadron named as Sword Arms. And the other 3 squadrons are located at Uttarlai, Suratgarh and Null in Rajasthan, will subsequently retired in the year of 2025. So one is basically known as Srinagar Squadron, second is known as Uttarlai Squadron, third one is known as Suratgarh Squadron, and fourth one is known as Null Squadron. And all last three are situated in Rajasthan and will subsequently retired by the year of 2025. Moving to next question. Which company recently handed India's first indigenous aircraft carrier named as Vikrant to the Indian Navy? This question is very important and this is handed over by Cochin Shipyard Limited. So answer of this question is 4. So the Cochin Shipyard Limited, which is a public sector shipyard under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, handed the Indian Navy with the India's first indigenous aircraft carrier. Remember, India's first indigenous aircraft carrier named as Vikrant, the largest warship built in India. This is very, very important. So it is resurrected from India's first aircraft carrier, the Indian Naval Ship Vikrant, and it is reincarnated as IAC Vikrant. Now, it is known as IAC Vikrant or India's indigenous aircraft carrier Vikrant. Earlier it was known as the Indian Naval Ship Vikrant. So IAC Vikrant was designed by Indian Navy Directorate of Naval Design and was built at a cost of around 20,000 crore. So it is resurrected from India's first aircraft carrier, the Indian Naval Ship Vikrant, and it is reincarnated as IAC Vikrant. And India's first aircraft carrier INS Vikrant was repurposed from her Majesty's ship Hercules, a Royal Navy aircraft carrier of the United Kingdom. Don't remember, but remember it contains almost 76% indigenous content. 76% indigenous content. Moving to next question. Name the Indian Naval Ship submarine which was decommissioned by the Indian Navy after serving for about 35 years. So this question is very important because we are talking about Indian Naval Ship submarine which was recently decommissioned by the Indian Navy but after serving about 35 years. And name of this Indian Naval Ship is INS Sindhu Dawaj. So answer of this question is 1. So INS Sindhu Dawaj, this submarine has been decommissioned by the Indian Navy after serving about 35 years in Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. And remember about INS Sindhu Dawaj. INS Sindhu Dawaj was commissioned in June 1987 and it is also one of the 10 kilo class boats that was acquired from Russia between 1986 to 2000. And the kilo class boats are called Sindhu Ghosh class submarines after the addition of the lead vessels. And the Sindhu Ghosh class submarines are diesel electric that displace 30,000 tons and can dive in waters to depth of 300 meters with a speed of 18 knots and can survive in waters for 45 days with a crew of 53. So just remember the kilo class boats are called Sindhu Ghosh, and name of this INS or the Indian Naval Ship who was retired or decommissioned after 35 years, this is INS Sindhu Dawaj. Moving to next question. So this is the last question of the day. Name of the Indian Naval Air Squadron 324, the first naval squadron on the eastern seaboard commissioned by the Indian Navy. So you have to tell me the name of the Indian Naval Air Squadron 324, and this is known as Kestrels. So answer of this question is 1. So Indian Naval Air Squadron 324, named as the Kestrels, the first naval squadron on the eastern seaboard operating the indigenously designed and built advanced light helicopter Dhruv Mk3 helicopters, was commissioned into the Indian Navy in Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh to boost its maritime surveillance. So the name Kestrels is inspired by the bird species that has good sensory capabilities, and its internal meaning stands for searching over vast blue waters and wide sea waves, which signifies the role of maritime reconnaissance and search and rescue role of the squadron. and ALH Mk3 helicopters, which are also known as Dhruv helicopters, are developed and manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So again, this is very, very important. So it is specially to boost the maritime surveillance. So this is all about defense sector of the July month of 2022. Thank you for watching this video, but please like this video, share this video and subscribe our channel. And you can join our all platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn and our Telegram channel. And Telegram channel link is given in the description box. So always take care. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.